Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here to go over Tuesday's workout with you. So what we're gonna do to warm up is we're gonna go 2 times through. You're gonna spend a minute on each of these exercises. So we're gonna work through our scorpion, our inchworms, and some pause mountain climbers. So let me show you what that looks like. For your scorpion, I'm gonna come down on the floor. I'm gonna goal post my arms out, and then I'm going to open up, getting a big inhale, exhale on each side before you switch to the other. So opening up that chest and your hip, rotating through that for a minute. Next, we've got our inchworm. So that's gonna look like from the top. I'm gonna walk out into my plank, scoop down into that up dog, pull my shoulders down away from my ears, down dog, feet to hands. So working your way back and forth or across the floor for a minute with that. Then you've got your pause mountain climbers. So I'm gonna start in my plank, step my right foot to my right hand, circle around there. When I come back, I'm gonna push my head through my shoulders, then come back to the other side. I'll show you that from the side here. So I've got my foot next to my hand. I'm gonna come back, push my head through my shoulders, then come opposite foot. Again, you're gonna work through that twice, a minute with each of those exercises. Let's talk about the work that we've got today. So we've got 4 rounds for time today. You're gonna work through 24 dumbbell or kettlebell cheat curls. So I'll show you what that looks like. Then you've got 18 steered hand release push-ups and 24 hollow coils. When we finish with that, then we're gonna spend 10 minutes working through some band work, and I'll give you some ideas for that as well. Okay, let's talk about those cheat curls first. So I'm gonna take my dumbbell, I'm gonna hold the head of the dumbbell in each one of my hands, and I'm just simply going to curl this up. So from the side, it's gonna look like this, keeping that nice tight brace in my core as I'm working through 24 of those. Then you've got your hand release steered push-ups. So I'm gonna start from the floor. I'm gonna tuck that elbow into my back pocket, hands come up, big push through the floor, come back down, rotate to the other side. I want you to focus on your hips and your shoulders rising together. So I'm gonna squeeze everything stiff as a board. You can also do that from your knees and get that same effect. So I'm gonna start on the floor. So again, you've got 18 of those, and then you've got 24 hollow coils. So I'm gonna start in that hollow position. My shoulder blades are gonna stay off the floor here. Let me turn this way so you can see me a little better. Shoulder blades are off the floor. I'm gonna tuck my elbow into my back pocket. That knee's gonna come up and meet that. I'm gonna come back to the hollow hold before I go to the other side. So I'm rotating right and left there, working through those. Again, that's 4 rounds for time, 24 cheat curls, 18 steered hand release push-ups, and 24 of the hollow coils. When you're all finished with that and you've caught your breath, you're gonna grab a band or a jump rope, whatever you might have, and we're gonna spend 10 minutes, not for time, just working through some exercises. If you have a band, you can think about getting in some pull parts. You can get in some presses overhead with this band on each side. You can get in some rows with your band. You can also think about putting this behind, even with your rope, whatever you might have. You can get in that cane squat, so thinking good morning, pull yourself down to a squat, back to a good morning and up. You can also just work the good morning. The idea there is that you want to keep that tension on the band while you're working through those exercises. Now, if you don't have a band or a rope at home, You can work on some core work. You can get in some nice stretches. Maybe there's something that you know you've been meaning to, a stretch you need to sit in. A lot of us need to sit in our pigeon. Something like that would be a great idea, or the couch stretch. And you can work through that for 10 minutes. Hope you guys have a great day.